1.
30 cross. Hi, my name is Anna and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with a very exciting comeback reaction to Treasure.
Yes, so it's very early in the morning and we are reacting to Treasure's new comeback called My Treasure. And this is from their first full-length album. Congratulations! But yeah, we've seen the teasers for it and it looks like Alice in Wonderland. But anyways,
yeah,
let's go!
Let's go!
But yeah, it sounded like a sad, slow song.
It did, but then I was like, are they gonna switch it up on us?
I was like, they have to.
Alice, yeah. Oh my gosh, the backup dancer's wearing masks. But they're flowers.
This feels like a spring song.
A little bit.
That's so cool.
I mean, it looks like the music video looks
all
like
the
a spring.
flowers.
Yeah.
Wait, I love this vibe.
This is such a new side of them.
Oh.
For title tracks, at least.
Yeah. Do you hear the strings? When I first heard it in the teaser, not gonna lie, I was like, this feels like Akdong musician wrote it. Or something. Because of the vibe and like the more classical instruments. And how here we are. Oh! Beat change.
Mirror selfie. Oh.
Oh my gosh. They're adorable.
They are adorable. Like, they're adorable.
Oh. Breakdown.
Oh, it's like the light inside of you. Oh,
that's really cute. That was a nice run. I was expecting 역시. Oh, wait, I like that duet moment. That was nice.
It's so cute. What the heck? Oh,
this feels like High School Musical.
Treasure. Cute. So Anna said towards the end, like, it feels like High School Musical. And I am inclined to agree, especially like when I go back and like pay really close attention to the dances. It definitely has more of that musical dance style, which is different than their previous title tracks. Like, it's a lot more upright and kind of proper, whereas usually they're like kind of dropped back and swag and that sort of thing. And they do keep elements of that original style in their dancing. Like the very beginning of the chorus when they're doing the call down line and they're like kind of like rolling into it. So they're like callbacks to it, but it's a different style than we're used to seeing from them in title tracks. And I really liked it. Like, one of the things that made it feel very musical-esque is it feels like the choreography is made so that it feels like they are really singing to you and they're like telling you this story and they're really feeling themselves. And like there's a lot of keeping the beat in the chorus, like tapping their foot the whole time while they like pull their arms down. Like it's very musical finale. It's so like, oh my gosh. Yes, Anna.
There's even fireworks for it too.
Yes, there's even fireworks for it too. And like the hand gestures too are very musical because it kind of reminds me of like dance mime, and they've clearly made their own like versions for what these should mean, but like they go back to the same sort of hand gestures for the meanings that they're trying to portray, like the smile and like head tilting or the treasure making. And so it's very like dance mime musical, I'm telling you a story. And they even at one point, it's so cute, they pretend like they're holding a mic and they're like singing into the mic and they're telling you to like cheer up. And I was like, I am cheering up. I was like, wow. So yeah, I like am really excited to see the full dance because from what you could see in the music video, it's very much like a style that I'm more familiar with than their usual style, and so I'm really happy about that. But then just a few things about the music video. I love Alice in Wonderland concepts. I've said that before on this channel. I love Alice in Wonderland concepts. I'm here for it, and this one was so cute. Like they definitely gone with the more like innocent version of Alice, and it was so cute, and they are so cute. Like, oh my heart, I love them. And then the like ending with the whole brightness inside of you thing, I am a sucker for that. Like it's I'm just a sucker for it. And then like one of the moments that really stuck out to me at the end was how the mirrors from Haruto's scene, there was like the broken one and then it like flipped around after that and it had like the smiley face taped over it and it was like everything will be okay even if it's not right now. And so yeah, it's just a really good concept. It's very uplifting, and that is sort of like trendy right now with like keeping people cheered up given what's happening in the world. And it's also really fitting for their first album because it's like a gift to their fans and like, we're here for you and like, we'll all be okay together. So I really liked it. Anna's turn.
So my first comment is actually starting off with your ending comment. So this is good, it flows. I was saying that like it is kind of like a COVID song, but different from a lot of the ones that I've been hearing. The other ones are more like kind of sad, sentimental, just feel the sad emotions, like it's okay, that sort of comforting. But this song, I was like, oh, it's very like uplifting and hopeful because it's a new year, so like hopefully a new start. Anyways, talking about the song in chronological order, the beginning, I really love it because first of all, the first chord is like a rolled chord into the song. It feels like this roll into like that Alice like falling into Wonderland, and also the intro is just so jazzy. I love it. The rhythms and like the chords that they're playing, it just feels so jazzy. Ugh, wonderful. Little anecdote about the beat change that I mentioned for the rap section. Just to clarify, you go from feeling the song in 4/4 time to feeling it in 6/8 time. But also, musically, like instrumentally, they just have these wonderful strings the whole time. And honestly, just because like everything was so bright like that and they were using strings, I kind of had been expecting the whole time for like some loud brass to come in. But at the same time, I'm like, no, that would be too like heavy, strong for this sort of like hopeful concept and vibe that they're going for. They do use, I think, the slightest bit of brass towards the end of the song in the final chorus. I'm not sure exactly because it is a synth and the bass is very much more the focus that you hear. And I think it's interesting how they're able to keep the song feeling so like lighthearted and I don't want to say bouncy, but it is like lighter when the bass that they're using is so grounded and like a little distorted. And I think the strings really help with that because it's just such a large contrast in pitch. Another thing is just like the piano line in the bridge is so wonderful. The ascending strings into the final chorus I think are wonderful. It's just really powerful because it's like you're lifting up like you're surely lifting up and rising up out of like the darkness, you know? Last thing I'll say is just the ending, because we always talk about like a YG song thing is like a sort of group chant ending. Somehow they still fit it in for this song. Granted, it's not like the intense sort of like in your face group chant that they usually do. It felt, not gonna lie, along with a musical finale, it also reminded me of like church. Because like the chords with just singing and clapping, I was like, oh my god. But you know, like it's the whole concept of like group singing and like togetherness. So anyway,
oh my god.
Alright, that's all I have to say. I really enjoyed this.
Do you want a TLDR?
Should I? I can. Yeah. So TLDR for this reaction is Treasure is back yet again. But this time it's with their first full-length album, and we can't wait to listen to the album. But also, if you couldn't tell, we really enjoyed this comeback of theirs yet again. And it was really nice to see a different side of themselves and seeing them be like bright, cute, happy boys. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Okay, so that being said, if you enjoyed this reaction and if you also are enjoying Treasure in their first full-length album, their title track My Treasure, and this new side of them, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe,
Ding!
turn on your notification bell, and